I was just sit and think about words, like what words did I like, and then the name Kind. Like I just liked the way that sounded.
Kind.
Yeah, I was like, and I was making a beat one night, and it was totally different than anything else I'd ever made, and so that's what like spawned that. And I thought that when people walked by, like if they saw that on like a sign, like Kind, tonight performing Kind, like they might be like, I want, and it was just a nice word right away.
It is.
And then nobody really knew what I was doing, so I put the beats on the end of it.
Yeah.
Because there were other guys who were doing that, like Niguan Beats, out of Brazil. He was doing that. And there were other producers who started to put like the beats just after their name, so people had an idea. But yeah, man, that struggle to find that proper name that sticks.
So it's a rough period of time.
And so, how did you come across, what you going by now? How does that happen?
Oh, all right. So, part of it, like when I first stopped going by Escape, it was like a period of time where I was making beats, but I didn't want to be Escape anymore. I wanted to be something else, and it was for a brief period of time. It was Mercy Noir, and which it just noir means black in French, and like mercy. I kind of wanted to be a play on words, but it wasn't. But it really just meant Black Mercy, and Black Mercy was a character in DC Comics.
Okay.
So he was from like Justice League, Green Lantern, all that stuff.
Okay.
And it was a plant, and it was a plant that pretty much will latch onto you, wouldn't let you move, anything like that. And it would just make you dream. It make you dream like everything you probably wanted to dream about that was like good in your life. Everything that you thought would happen, it would happen in that dream. You wouldn't know it was a dream until you started like thinking too much about it, and then it would get away from you.
Okay.
It would latch off, and then you go back to.
Was this ever an episode?
Yeah, it was.
I swear I've seen
it was,
that
and he
one,
had Batman. He had Batman like. It was because Mongo like threw it on him, and he had Batman locked up, and Batman went back in time, and he started looking at his father, and he was like, "Dad, really, you're here?" And he was like, then he realized he was like, "No, you're not alive." And then that's when like
I could have sworn I remembered this.
So I didn't want. I was like, I don't want to just be Black Mercy. Like that sounds too like to the point. And I was like, what do I want? Because I wanted my music to be about that, but at the same time, I was like, but then people are gonna take it too literal and be like, well, if I don't like it anymore, I'll just leave it alone type of thing. So I thought of the word immerse and put it with the word mercy because I wanted to like immerse people in that feeling.
Okay.
I didn't want it to latch off. I wanted people to like hear my music and be stuck there. Not stuck, but like enjoy being there, like a place to go to and be like, I like it here. And then I kind of just stuck with it like that. And then.
Well, that's cool, man. That's a very deep way to come across that name.
Yeah, it took a minute.
And it's cool because it's like it definitely. The after party?
It was after party for a brief time because that's what I wanted. I wanted to like, if you want to hear music that after you're done with the party, like you don't want to go home and listen to the same party music. So
I was on the same wave, dude. That's what I was trying to do. I was like, I want to be the guy that you listen to after the club.
And it fits.
Like even after you've gotten home, you lay down, you put on my music because it's 4 a.m. and you're just wired and have been having fun all night. Now it's time to just go to sleep.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And there was. I found like Emancipator. He was a dude who I really liked listening to for those kind of vibes, man. I could just put on the headphones and just disappear to that stuff, to that stuff, man. Chill, and now it's kind of an in between blend, where is that you created a sound, and then. Like I was lucky enough to meet you because I met you at the comedy show, and then you came to Breakfast and Beats, and you're like, here's my music, and I listened to it. You and Daily. And Daily Breed. I listened to him driving home, and then I had to come back, and I was like, and I got back, and you guys were gone. Yeah. And I immediately was like, yo, I need to find that kid, and he's playing music with us from here on out.
Yeah.
Like get him. Gotcha.
Got me. Got me. No, but I really appreciate it, man. Like, it's hard to find people out there that genuinely like listen to your music and enjoy you and your music. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. As far as like, and that's what's so cool, man, is like. It was when I moved up here, man. That's the thing. I wasn't making this type of music, and I wasn't trying to, and I had no intention of like. I've just been lucky enough to meet other people, which I didn't expect.
I didn't expect it either.
Because when I started doing it, first show I ever played was Octopia. The first thing I ever played was at music festival as Kind Beats, and like after that, then I started meeting a few other people, and then. I knew Lofty once again through that girl who I dated who showed me Lapalux and all that. I met Lofty through her. Dang. She went to UNT. And she was in classes with Lofty, and they would longboard. They would longboard together. And I remember walking out of the UNT student loan office, and they were like, Christy was like, "Oh, yo, Jordan, Luke, what's up?" And that's when I found out, oh, okay, this kid makes beats. I make beats. And me and him started having the DJ battles. And, like, and then Jared and me had been mixing and all that. And so, and, like, trying to do stuff. And then slowly but surely, man, it just developed into something that neither me nor get to, like,
still
play.
Pushing, man. Still going there.
Yeah. And now, now that we've, been having, those guys who are formerly on Always Proper, those guys meet those people that I don't have the team behind me that makes me go, let's do some more. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. Let's get it twice a month. Let's get it every week. Let's get it once a month, So, like, shout outs to y'all for just being the homies and keeping me motivated, because that's what it does. And I'm like, okay, cool, we've done that. Now we got to do this, And so I'm hoping we can get some more stuff going on. You never know what's going to happen, man. So the last question that I want to ask you, man, because 45 minutes just flew by.
Oh, yeah.
That went by real quick. Last question I want to ask is, what is your end game with the music, man? What's the big picture?
The big picture is I want to be able to, like, the serious answer is I want to be able to make music for, like, film and, like, video games and, like, short films and just commercials and all types of stuff. But the real thing I want to do is pretty much what we were talking about earlier, is just, like, have that place people can go to that, like, if they don't want to turn up, or if they don't want to be, like, bored to death, or, like, they just want to get out of here, like, and they want to go somewhere different and experience something different, like, I want to create that for them and, like, have that space.
Nice, man.
Where they can go, where they didn't know it existed, type of thing.
Yeah, precisely. They can go into that space, and the music that you make is an expression of either how you're feeling, like what's going on, and those vibes. And so that's what I think is so amazing about just most music in general. There's some that I don't like out there, but, it starts off as a blank canvas, and then just like you said, it's like, I love the cooking analogy, but you don't want to put out a piece of art that's not ready, or you don't want to plate the food if it's not prepared properly, and when you plate it, it better be plated beautifully. Yeah.
Just right, not too hot.
Exactly. Broadcast from the fair, tons of viewers, tons of fun times. So get out there, get to the Denton Fair. I want to give a shout out to LSA once again for sponsoring the show. Thank y'all so much. Get up there, try those parm fries. They're fantastic.
They are.
We got Ellie Bell and the Denton Vibe up next. Y'all chill with us right here on DentonRadio.com. Peace.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.